welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you guys here today with me. We are in my kitchen right now because we're going to be filming some fall recipes. I have 3 fall recipes for you guys. They are super easy. They are 30-minute fall meals. Some are even less than 30 minutes. I have a 6-minute soup. It's really insane how easy and how amazing these recipes are, and they're super delicious because if you know anything about me, it's that I don't play around when it comes to food, okay? I don't play. I'm not even gonna get into it because I would get emotional, okay? I'm very serious about food. I'm also excited to share that this video will be sort of in collaboration with a really cute company that was able to send me their product to review, and I just had to mention it in this video because I love the products. Thank you, Kitchen Mama, for sending me your product. I can't wait to tell you guys all about it, and let's just get into it. So starting off today's video, we have this amazing French onion grilled cheese. I found this recipe on Pinterest and had to try it. It was absolutely delicious. So to make this sandwich, you're going to need some butter, some apple cider, some aged Gouda cheese, or any Gouda cheese really, a small onion, some meat. You can pick whatever meat you want. I chose turkey, some shredded cheese, some sourdough, and some parsley to garnish, and also some sugar, which I didn't include in the little clip there, but I did end up using later on. So as you see here, I'm just chopping up my onion. I just thinly sliced it. The thinner you slice it, the faster that they will cook. But of course, slice it however you like your onions. And I just did half of a really small onion, and that was enough for one sandwich for me because I really like onions. But if you like less, then go ahead and use a quarter of an onion. And I'm going to go ahead and add some butter to the pan and add the onions in just to start caramelizing them, and that is what's going to give this sandwich a really delicious French onion taste. I used a capful of apple cider, and you can see that I'm sprinkling some sugar right on top just to get a really nice caramelization. And I'm adding apple cider as I go, depending on how caramelized and how much apple cider flavor I want on the sandwich. And here you can see me adding some butter to one side of each of the slices of sourdough bread. This bread is literally perfect for this sandwich. It is so delicious, and the edges get really, really caramelized. And you can see that I'm doing everything in the same pan because I want all the flavors to just mix together, and that's going to help the sandwich taste super, super good. I'm going to add the cheese now. I added Gouda, and the recipe calls for fontina cheese, like a really melty fontina cheese, but I couldn't find that in my grocery store. And it also called for prosciutto, but I'm doing turkey because who the heck has prosciutto in their house on hand like that? I don't. So I had turkey, so that's what we're using, and it came out delicious just using the turkey. After adding the cheeses, I chose an Italian blend cheese because I couldn't find the fontina cheese, and this Italian blend had fontina cheese in it, so that's the closest that I could get. So I caramelized the onions, I caramelized the turkey a little bit, right all in the same pan, and assembled the sandwich, and that is it. Voila! And here is the finished product, guys. The sandwich is so delicious. You have to try it. I'll leave the recipe down in the description if you want to recreate this for fall. Up next, we have a really big fall staple in our house. We're going to be recreating a simple version of a chicken pot pie. It's easy, it's delicious, and most importantly, it's really quick. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 and grab the following ingredients. You are going to need a can of mixed vegetables. You can also use frozen vegetables, some gravy, some pie crust, both the top and the bottom, some seasonings for your chicken, and then I used half a bag of grilled chicken for this, but feel free to use whatever you have. And you're definitely going to need a can opener for this one. I'm using my Kitchen Mama can opener, and it's amazing. I can't wait to share it with you guys. So step one is going to be to cook your chicken, or in my case, defrost the chicken, because I'm using frozen grilled chicken here. You're going to add your seasonings and kind of just do your thing. However you want your chicken made, that's how you're going to make it here. I'm just adding seasonings and a little bit of water to help the cooking process. So while our chicken is cooking and vibing out on the side here, I wanted to take a few seconds to talk to you guys about Kitchen Mama. First of all, thank you so much to Kitchen Mama for sending me their product. I am truly, truly in love with this can opener. It's an electric can opener that is not just electric, it's hands-free and makes cooking so much easier for me. I wanted to show you guys what I was using before. So this is the can opener that I got when we first moved into this house. It's from the dollar store, and it's the one that you clip onto there and turn, and it does work and it's great, and I'm grateful for all the good times that we have shared together. I definitely appreciate the upgrade because this can opener is bomb. All you have to do is hook it on to the magnet here, press the button, and you're done. Okay, you don't even have to hold the can, you don't have to hold the can opener, you don't have to do anything else. Once you feel like the can is open, whether you want it to have like a little bit of a lid, whether you want the lid completely off, you just press the button again to stop it and lift, and off comes your lid, and it's so easy. And I love this because Camila is always trying to help me in the kitchen, and I love finding new ways to incorporate her into helping me, and I usually only let her do super easy things that aren't dangerous, where obviously she can't get hurt or anything like that. So now she's able to open every can in our house, and it's her favorite thing. She loves pressing the button, and it's just another way to incorporate the little ones into the kitchen. I just love it myself because I don't have to worry about any cans while I'm cooking. Stirring something over here, I can have the can being opened over there, and it's not an issue for me, and I just love that, especially when I'm cooking a lot of meals that involve multiple cans and they all kind of have to be open, and something's burning here while I'm trying to open the other can and twist the thing, and it's just a mess. So this has been such a lifesaver. Thank you so much, Kitchen Mama, for sending this to me, and they were even kind enough to give me a 10% off code for my subscribers. So use the code Alana10 on the Kitchen Mama website to order your Kitchen Mama can opener. This is going to be a great gift. I plan on getting this for multiple people in my family for Christmas. So if you need a gift, if you need this for yourself, which you definitely do, use my code Alana10, 10% off. And yeah, thank you so much, Kitchen Mama. I'm so excited. Thank you for the upgrade. I am throwing this thing out. I don't need it anymore. I found my new holy grail, and I'm so excited to use this for the rest of the season. Okay, so back to the chicken. Once your chicken is how you like it, I like mine super brown, super crispy. You're going to go ahead and add your veggies and just mix it in there. Again, I am just mixing at this point. I've turned down the heat, or I'm about to turn off the heat, because I don't want to cook these any further. I'm going to do the rest of the cooking in the oven, and I'm going to go ahead and add the gravy. I thought I had a full container of gravy, but I only had about 3/4, almost half of this little container. So I used that, but normally I would use a whole entire can of gravy, and that's okay though, because you know, we're doing the best we can. And I'm going to go ahead and prep my pie crust here. I'm just getting the already pre-made pie crust. I get the bottom that comes in a tin ready to go, so I can just pop it in the oven, and I just get the top to put over it. I'm going to add my filling to the pie crust. This is super easy. Again, nothing to it. Just go ahead and spoon that all up in there and add the top of your pie. So you can definitely trim the crust to fit your pie container. I didn't because A, I'm lazy, and B, it just doesn't matter. I've done it both ways and it tastes the same either way. So I just fold it over and pinch it with the fork so it kind of stays in place. but you can also trim it and cut it so it fits just a little bit better. And I'm going to cut some slits on the top. I am not a baker, so you know, just some regular slits will do here, but feel free to add a fun design and pop it in the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and cook this for 30 minutes, but again, do you, if you like your pie crust to be a little bit toastier, go ahead and add some time. If you like it a little bit lighter, go ahead and remove some time. Everything is pre-cooked in here, so you're just browning up the crust at this point. And voila, here is the finished pie. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it through the camera. This is one of my favorite meals to make because it's super easy. Jared loves it, and I just love a good chicken pot pie in the fall time. So enjoy. Let me know if you make this recipe. So for the last recipe, we are going to be making a baked potato soup, and my favorite part of this soup is that it cooks in 6 minutes. So to make it, we're going to need some shredded cheese, some chicken broth, some sour cream, some bacon, pepper, salt, half and half, some garlic, potatoes, butter, and I use mozzarella cheese in this recipe. And let's get started. So go ahead and set your Instant Pot to saute and add some butter and some garlic. I do a pretty heaping spoonful of garlic here because it adds a lot of flavor. Potatoes are really bland, so you really have to go a little heavier than you usually would on the seasonings, in my opinion. I'm just going to wash some potatoes, and I leave the skin on because, again, lazy, and I'm all for the easy. Plus, I don't mind the taste of the potato skin. If you mind the taste, or your kids mind the taste, or whoever, obviously go ahead and peel them. But I'm just going to give them a good wash, chop them up. The smaller that you chop them, the more tender that they will get, and the easier they will be to mash at the end of the recipe. Now, I hand mash this soup when it's all done. If you have a blender or an immersion blender, it will be much easier for you, but honestly, you do not need it at all. It's super duper easy. It takes me 5 seconds to do by hand. So go ahead and cut the potatoes to whatever size that you like. Once you are done chopping, go ahead and give those a good mix in the garlic and the butter, and we are going to go ahead and get ready for these to pressure cook. Add your chicken broth. I did half a quart because I'm doing a smaller serving. I added a lot of salt and some pepper, and I even went back in with some more powdered garlic because, again, the potatoes are really bland and you want it to have as much flavor as possible. And now for my favorite part, you're going to set this to pressure cook for only 6 minutes, and you're going to have 6 minutes of quiet time. Go sit on the couch, and when you're done sitting on the couch, you can get up and release the steam from the pressure cooker. And while the steam is releasing, it takes like 5 minutes to release all the steam since it's just steaming up in there. I'm going to go ahead and grate some mozzarella cheese. I am using half a block of mozzarella cheese. You can use shredded mozzarella to make your life easier. I just didn't have any. You can use the entire block of mozzarella cheese. This is a free country. Do what makes you happy, okay? That is the point of this recipe, happiness. This is what it should look like in there when it's all finished. And now we are ready to add the rest of the ingredients and mash this soup up. I'm going to add a cup of half and half. The recipe also calls for milk, but you don't need it. There's milk in the half and half in my opinion, so I just add 1 full cup of half and half to simplify and limit the ingredients. I'm going to head and mash that up, and this is going to make it taste really delicious and creamy. And then I'm going to go ahead and stir in the mozzarella cheese. And that is pretty much it for this recipe, guys. Add more seasoning if you feel it needs it. I just added a little bit more pepper, but this is the final result. It's so delicious, so creamy. It literally warms my soul. This is one of my favorite soups, if not my favorite. I'm going to ladle some into a bowl and sprinkle it with cheddar cheese. I'm going to add a spoonful of sour cream and some bacon. To make your life easier, you can buy bacon bits, but I'm just going to crumble this already made bacon on top and garnish with some parsley, and that is it. This is so good, so delicious, and perfect for a cool, chilly fall day. You guys are gonna love this. That is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to see you in the next one. I cannot wait to eat all this amazing food. If you guys make any of these meals, please tag me. I'm dying to see if you guys actually use these recipes, and trust me, they're so easy and so delicious. Don't forget to order your Kitchen Mama can opener. I will put the link down in the description, and definitely don't forget to use that 10% off coupon code so you can save some money. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe button, and I think that's everything. I think that's all my reminders. I have so many dishes to do. I'm so exhausted and I'm so hungry, so I'm gonna have some soup, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.